Hello and welcome back to the Super Swiss. We have a couple of things to look at today, so let's get started. The first one is the Swiss culture, and this is one that I probably noticed when we first came up with the idea to do equality, but just for some reason it slipped my mind. So originally I was looking in here and I was going like, hey, we can move this up to equal, and I was looking at diverging culture and all of that sort of stuff. You don't need to do any of that. This is completely unnecessary. What we want to do is we want to go here, reform Swiss, and then we can change our marshal here. This is a much easier way of doing it, and it only costs us 3,000 prestige. As you can see, we need 2,400 more. So that's kind of our short-term goal, and we can probably achieve this episode. So that's our first goal. What is our second? Well, our second is to fix our succession. Now, I've looked in our succession, and it's done the same thing it did when we were an emperor. It has split out all of our land via partition, which is obviously not what we want. So, how are we going to fix that? Well, there are a couple of different ways, but I think what we want to do... Now, I might be wrong. I might have misdiagnosed this one. But I think what we want to do is we simply want to raise our crown authority from 3 to 4. Now, this doesn't necessarily say that it's going to do anything to fix the issue. However, it does say rulers can designate their heir. What I'm wondering is whether this is what allowed us to have all the land going to one character, and maybe we misdiagnosed it as being the feudal elective. I don't know. Maybe you need both. Maybe it was a coincidence. Maybe there's some bug going on. Who knows what the actual answer is? Well, probably some of you know what the actual answer is, but we're going to try that out. And we can change this in 16 years? Yeah, in 16 years we can change this. So we might not get to it today, but we'll try and get to it tomorrow if that's, if time moves forward that fast, basically. So that's kind of something we need to look at. And then the third thing we need to look at is the fact that our control is so low in so many holdings. Now, I believe we are already increasing control, so in 4 years this is going to pop up, and we can increase control in the next one. But we need to remember to do all of that because that's going to get us a huge portion of our strength. So, let's start with a little bit of succession and a little bit of prestige. So we're going to start over here with Upper Burgundy. Now, we can create the duchy. The duchy is going to annoy quite a few people. However, it's only going to annoy our vassals. And we don't care about our vassals because they're our vassals and they're a low level. Like, they're not going to do anything. So, we can annoy them here. I think it will give us a negative 25 penalty based upon what that's saying. Maybe it will give us a negative 30 penalty. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to get a penalty for holding an extra duchy, but we don't care. Like, none of these people are strong enough to do anything to us, so we might as well just take the hit. So I'm going to create the Duchy of Upper Burgundy. Now, there is a chance that our liege at some point tries to revoke that title. This liege loves us, so they're not going to do it. But if we get a liege which dislikes us and we hold the Duchy of Upper Burgundy, I think they could try and revoke it because it's not de jure part of our land. They might think about revoking it and giving it to Burgundy, but I'm not sure. I think that's something that the AI might do. Anyway, I think I've seen it do similar things in the past. Might be Crusader Kings II I'm thinking of. But anyway, let's make this one. Duchy of Upper Burgundy. Create. So we have now created that duchy. We are now going to add a law. Oh, but it's going to cost us feudal. And it's going to cost us prestige for putting in feudal. That's quite a lot, but we still want to do that. So yeah, basically we're gaining more and more prestige here. That's basically the only thing we can do. What's the penalty for holding this many duchies? The penalty is minus 25. Oh wait, no, minus 30. The one above it. Yeah, so it was 15 for the first one, 30 for the second one. Okay, fair enough. Right, well, if we need some prestige, let's see what we can do. So I can introduce a new fashion at court, which costs us prestige. What does this give us? Is this meant to give us court grandeur, I guess? That's probably not what we're looking for. We want exotic feasts. We want hunts. Pilgrimages don't really get us what we need. Don't think of anything else gets us what we need. We could seclude ourselves for some stress off. That'll cost us prestige. I don't want to do that. Commission artifact. I guess we could take commission artifact. That one will get us prestige, I think. let's have a look in here and see whether there's anything that gets us prestige that we don't currently have. Because we have a lot of money, so anything that we can spend here would be good. Oh, this one unlocks the commission artifact decision. Well, we might as well just do that, right? Let's put in, yeah, Gabriella. That seems fine. So we can now commission an artifact. None of this matters. None of this matters. Royal Architect? I guess if we're going to build, we should have a Royal Architect. But that's not really like, you know, the biggest thing in the world. We'll make that this guy, my vassal. That's fine. He likes us more for that. Court Grandeur, Court Grandeur, Court Grandeur, Court Grandeur, Court Grandeur. Bodyguards. Personal Champion. There we go. So this one gets us prestige per month. Might as well grab one. It's going to be Heartman Hopoldinger. You're going to get us a little prestige per month. Only 0.1, but, you know, might as well. Bodyguards, Executioners. Okay, I think we're fine there. So we didn't really get a lot of prestige off of that one, but we got a little bit. And we got the ability to commission artifact. And I think there's a chance that we get some prestige for this. If not, we can at least, you know, get some, get an artifact. We don't have any regalia. Let's grab some regalia. Okay, we funded a metalsmith. So we funded Richwara here. Okay, cool. Hold court. It does cost us prestige, but there's a chance of getting some back. Let's see what we get. My lord, the miracles, the holiness, we have been blessed. Her enthusiastic ramblings are confusing, but I finally get the gist of it. She wants me to sponsor the cult of a local saint who recently died in Quingy. Albrecht was a miracle maker in life, known for changing the wine he drank into water and preaching to the birds. His tomb is attracting devoted visitors from all over the realm. So we can make it a temple holding. What is it currently? Nothing. Okay. Let's have a look. So that's this one out in the corner. Currently, we have a city. We have a castle. A temple is needed before we can build another castle. This seems like an easy thing to do. So we can do that. We shall eradicate it, or I don't care about peasant superstition. It also raises the control level by 50. Well, that's pretty good, because that'll make it max. Yeah. Well, this seems like a no-brainer. I choose that one. Does that actually finish the temple holding? Yeah, so we got a finished temple holding for that. That's just amazing. Finished temple holding plus 45 control. I'll take that every day. Yeah, that was fantastic. Unconventional preacher. My liege, Mayor Bosun's voice is severe. I request we launch an investigation about an infamous preacher in Bern. You see, this preacher is, well, she's a woman. This is not in accordance with our faith. Mayor Reinhard interjects Bosun's speech by raising his hand and taking a step forward. My liege, while Bosun is correct in his assessment that is the preacher's only flaw, everything she teaches is in accordance with our faith. Doing it preacher loved by the peasants, lowers our control growth in Bern, doesn't matter. Gets us development growth popular opinion, or throw her in jail. I'll take the development growth. Breeze out of council. Marshal Jennick is hounding us. We could keep order, my lord, please. We can organize ourselves without all the death. A peasant man from the county of Breeze, an area plagued with unrest, assures me that the control can be restored without undue bloodshed. So that's this one, I assume? Or is it this one? Oh, it's this one. Okay, yeah, it does say it right in front of us. Yeah, so this is the one we're trying to increase control in, that's fine. Let's try it. So the control level goes up by 20 and we tell him to lay off the noose for a bit. You're right, what we need is excessive bloodshed, lowers our popular opinion, or control level raises by 5. Well, what's our popular opinion here? Plus 60? Yes, what we need is excessive bloodshed, definitely. That's going to increase the controlled growth by 0.7 per month. Right, my business here is done. So now we're increasing control at 2.6 per month, which is pretty quick. Yes, we can take that. Right, I guess we should do some building, if we've got any building to do, because we have a ton of money. So let's just see if we've got anywhere that we can build. Where am I currently? I'm currently increasing development in Bern. Okay. That's fine. I guess we'll just go through here and get some buildings building. Here, we have room for another temple. We might as well just build it, although we could get another one for free, I suppose, at some point. No, I'll build it, because it'll be good to build it now anyway. So that's that one. And then in Geneva, we can build wooden barricades. Here, we can build another... we could build another castle here. I suppose we can build another castle here. There's no problem with that. Although we can't hold on to that castle, but that's okay. Let's get simple stone quarries. Here, simple stone quarries. Nothing really costs very much, so we might as well just grab it all if we can. Here, you have space for another castle. Let's build another castle. And then get ourselves that. Engelberg, that's fine. Sargon, it's fine. Okay, so we're building everywhere we can build. That works for me. Plus building a couple of castles. Good. I think we're ready to unpause. I think we have done everything that we could possibly do. Creative direction. My lord, the work on your precious artifact is proceeding well. My beneficiary Richwar seems in a very good mood today. Okay, so what do we want to do? Do we want dynasty? Respect? Impress my paramours or whatever? Dynasty modifier. I want to bring glory to my dynasty. Sure, let's see how that goes. Hey, our level of fame went up. Wonderful, we're now illustrious. My spymaster has come to me with a discovery. It's certain that my Marshal Jenik is scheming against me. He's an agent in the murder against me? Well, it has no power, so that's fine. We'll just say, like, let him be known to all. That's fine. My wife is bearing our child. Wonderful. We can lawfully imprison Jenik. I don't really need to. That's fine. I think we're happy with that. We're finishing a bunch of things. Inspiration, a wife's touch. I spot my wife, Cecilia, chattering excitedly to Rich Vara, listing ideas and suggestions for a regalia. My metalsmith is barely concealing her contempt. Do you want a 44% chance of a higher quality or our wife to leave it alone? We'll let our wife leave it alone. Our heir has come of age. She is an astute intellectual. So, very high learning. Let's find her someone to marry. We're looking for somebody with high stewardship matrilineally marrying. And we would love you to have a genius trait. So Magnus would be great. However, he is a little old and he's also related to you. But I suppose inbred is not so bad because here's my inbred isn't so bad because we can choose our heir. So because we can choose our heir, it doesn't really matter if we have like 3 inbred children as long as one isn't. Which doesn't sound great, but I think that's what we're gonna do. Send proposal. Right, so that should be fine. Yes. Oh, you accepted my marriage proposal. Oh, he was directly underneath you? Oh, well, that's fine then. Whatever. Carrying on. We're finished all of the buildings that we had started. Well, minus like the side buildings. Now we can go through here and just make sure that we build in every place that we can. So let's just get little upgrades. None of these are going to cost too much. It's fine. Right. And then we just let them go. Why can we not build here? Are you maxed? Ah, yes, you are, because we need to build one of those. That's fine. Cool. Let these go through. Inspiration upplay. Time disappears in Rich Vara's shop, drinking mead as we excitedly discuss the regalia she is making for me. Am I imagining things, or is there an indescribable tension? We would like to say adultery is a sin. There we go. War declared on Liege. He's being attacked by Duchess Bava the Impaler of Piedmont. What's the war? War against the tyranny. 28,000 versus 2,400. I think we should be fine to ignore this war, especially as my land is hard to siege. Our daughter needs an educator for her martial education. Yes, especially as we're going to change it to a equal martial. Right, we need to find somebody better to educate her. We can do that. We could always choose her as our heir. That's the other thing we need to remember. We could choose her as our heir, so like it's fine if we give her a proper education. Like that would be ideal. Count Leonard? Wait, did you not? Yeah, I think I already looked at you for someone else. Baron Gerhard? Offer Ward. My daughter. Him. Let's go. Send proposal. Right. Fantastic. We just got prestige out of nowhere. Oh, we have enough to do Upper Burgundy. Let's do that one first. Just so we have that one set. Add law. Feudal elective. There we go. I vote for my player heir. Cool. So at the very least, we're going to get all the duchies. Which doesn't fix the issue, but it gives us a ton of duchies. So we'll see how that goes. Hey, my daughter has been born. Henrique. Okay. Any special stuff? She's a genius as well. Wonderful. Right. We'll start building in all of these ones. Little buildings here and there. One of those. Little extra tax. Little extra tax. Little extra levies. Let's go. Fellow connoisseur. My vassal, Mayor Berengieri, accosts me. Well met, liege. I've heard tale of your patronage of Richvara, the metalsmith. They say she is forging regalia worthy of a prince. Please take this and give it to her. I wouldn't want to miss the chance to aid in the creation of a masterpiece. Okay. Well, we can give our person 15 gold. I'll make sure I'll get it, or no, keep it. Yeah, we'll get the slightly higher quality. Why not? Lack of sheriffs is finally gone here. Fantastic. So we get even more holding taxes, which means it's now actually giving us a reasonable amount. It's going up by 2.6 per month. It's going to start flying up there. Okay, keep is finished in Geneva, so we can start building the next one. There we go. Here, we can upgrade that. Just keep going. Just keep upgrading. We're going to become very, very powerful. Stewardship perk is done. Architect. Wonderful. It lowers the building construction time and cost. Also holding time and cost. I guess maybe I should have waited to get that previously, but hey, whatever. Everything is going to be even cheaper and even quicker now. So, let's build the next one here. And the next one of these. And the next one of these. And you need an upgrade there. Perfect. Go. Here, you need an upgrade there, so another keep. Inspiration realized. It's fine regalia. It gets us prestige per month, but not very much of it. Okay, sure. And extra fertility. We will equip that there. Awesome. Doesn't really do very much for us, but that's fine. I might keep our money and not do another set of building here. That's okay. We got a reasonable amount done towards our goals. Need a new steward. Do I want to send my son Arnaud to this event? Sure, why not? New steward is going to be Magnus. I appoint you to the job. You'll improve our development in our capital a little bit more. Okay. This is our like neighboring vassal losing a war pretty badly. Inspired person can be sponsored. Okay, so very competent at her craft. She wants to write about alternative sexual desires. Sure, why not? Chance that something good comes out of it. That's all we need to worry about. Low county control should be going up. Do we want to fix the pots herd? Sure, why not? Right, carrying on. A vassal to remember. Mayor Robin and Mayor Berengieri are among the most powerful vassals in the realm. I never know how to keep them happy, so they don't go around stirring up trouble. Perhaps flattery is the way to go. Anyone would be pleased to have something made in their name, wouldn't they? I have just the right thing in making. I should let my beneficiary Elizabeth know that I'm dedicating her masterpiece to my trustworthy vassals and advisors. Then again, it is my artifact, so maybe I should just get 150 prestige? Of course. That's what I should do. It's fine. A bunch of these buildings finished. Nefarious plotting. My lord, my brother and rival Edzo has ended all conversations with you. Seeing my sudden interest in the amount of correspondence as a sign of nefarious plans, it appears as if he is under the impression I am plotting against him. I was just trying to make a good impression. I end my scheme to sway this person. Okay, well, he has neutral opinions, so maybe he'll just stop being my rival at some point. That'd be nice. Get rid of these. What's this? Call hunt. Cool, we'll do that in a second. Overstaying their welcome. My court has become renowned for the luxurious level of hospitality on offer, and guests here often prove useful. On occasion, however, we do get redundant guests at court whose purpose is unclear and whose presence is an unnecessary drain on my treasury. One such hanger-on is Aranka. Okay. Who has been here for some time as a guest of Duke Aaron. Okay. And seems to eat enough for 12. The woman is eating me out of house and home. Something must be done. Let her stay. We become an extravagant host. Lowers our monthly income by 1% for 0.1 prestige. Okay. I know the perfect job for her. She becomes my court jester. I mean, we could have one, I suppose, or we become an inhospitable host. Yeah, sure, you can be my jester. Why not? Now we have a jester. Seems good. Scheme at court. Someone's plotting to kill Aranka. Oh, my jester? No way. Okay, well, that's not on. Fickle Philippe. As I bump into the very grave-looking Elizabeth, my writer, hoping that she doesn't bring ill news of the splendid book she should soon have ready for me. Oh, there you are, my liege. I've hit a wall in my work. Nothing major. My ideas have gone to ground as pressure mounts. You need some inspiration. Mighty Prince, might you have some prior examples I could examine? To the library, or real inspiration comes from within. To the library. Out with the old. I show Elizabeth my well-kept library, pointing out some of the notable volumes and potions on display. Gabriella insisted on coming and watches from afar, wincing each time an object is improperly handled or misidentified. The writer pauses as though awestruck, examining my paean scriptures. Ah, very fine, my liege. Could I use its leaves? An artifact produced will be of a higher quality. We destroy paean scriptures. No. What about fine making gold, or are you just having a look? You're just having a look. Yeah, you're not destroying my previous books. That takes away the point. Liege won their war. Wonderful. Piedmont? Yeah, I suspect this is probably the end of her owning that land. My Archbishop Alarich storms into the room clutching a stack of papers, followed by a flustered Elizabeth trying to wrench the writing from his hands. This woman is writing about unspeakable perverted activities with illustrations. I can only assume you didn't know you know about this, my lord. Yeah, I knew nothing. Elizabeth scoffs and makes another lunge for the papers, but my court chaplain dodges. But now this vile writer is exposed, you will surely dedicate the book to God as is only proper. Wait, what? You would like me to write the book and have it dedicated to God? Oh, she will write about something different as well? You know what would be proper? You leaving her alone? The illustrations look dull. Take this gold to buy new ink. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to do that. I don't really like our court chaplain. I might kill him. You sent me a poem. Thank you very much for the poem. Mayor Reinhard has increased my vassal's opinion of me. Nice. I'm going to kill you. This is an act of... That's in prison. Yeah, no, I'm going to kill you. Yeah, we're not going to imprison you. We're just going to make sure you don't exist. Sorry. Let's invite some people. My player, heir, and daughter. Yeah. Oh, I gained stress for inviting other people. You can't plot a thing anymore without gaining stress. Alright, well, I guess I'm not going to kill him. That's fine. I can't invite him to my court because I gained stress. Really, we've got a bad combo for stress because we have both forgiving and paranoid. Which means that we can't forgive people, we can't invite people to our court. It's like we're very, very limited on what we can do without gaining stress. Something in common. I'm happily soaking at the bathhouse, sharing deep reflections and salacious jokes with Princess Cecilia. As I feel all tension leave my body, I realize it's not just the warm water loosening my muscles. I'm genuinely having fun, and it's all because of Cecilia's company. Until we discovered our common passion for bathhouses, we hadn't had any chance to really interact or get to know each other that well. Now I'm really looking forward to our regular rendezvous there, as they are always filled with laughter and merriment. Have we truly become friends? I have to say no, otherwise we gain stress. This is what I'm meaning. We gain stress. Like, look at this. If I try and seduce her, we gain 387 stress. So I have to just say no. Because we're reclusive as well. We can't be nice to people. Alright, yeah, I forgot to go on the hunt. Okay, let's go on the hunt. Stewardship perk available. Nice. Golden obligations is kind of like the one you go for. If you don't have any other idea. We don't really need to be in stewardship anymore, although we do need the 3 stewardship. This is kind of like our only reason for being here. We could get rid of tyranny. Yeah, we could go this route and get rid of tyranny. Yeah, let's go meritocracy and work our way down to student forgiven. The White Boar. I'm riding ahead of the group as the plains suddenly grow still around me. The silence is almost palpable, and I struggle to hear even the noise of the horse's hooves. Just as I'm about to turn back to find the others, I glimpse it ahead of me, blurry as in a dream. A boar as white as snow. I will hunt for it. I follow the white boar into the plains, and almost unnatural silence hangs heavy over us. The sudden sound of a voice startles me. My lord, there you are. I look around to see the rest of my party having caught up to me. As I look back, the boar is gone. I will not rest until I find it. Somebody is plotting against Aranka. Oh no. And the hunt is over. We gain 260 prestige. Wonderful. You've finished your book. Book subject matter is a bit controversial, but it's a masterpiece. Look. So it's the magnificent alternative guide to pleasure. It gives fertility prestige, lowers the stress gain, lowers vassal opinion. We don't care. It gives us monthly intrigue lifestyle experience percentage up and seduce scheme power up. I'm impressed. It is a good book, specifically for us as well. Let's go into the royal court and put the royal book on one of the royal pedestals. So what have we got? We got paying the scriptures. We got fine making gold. I think we want to replace paying scriptures with this. Cool. So we now have the alternative. What's the full title? The Magnificent Alternative Guide to Sex. Is that it? To pleasure. Of course. Right. Well, there you go. We now have that book. Pride and center of our court. Let's go. You've increased control. Wonderful. What don't we have control in? 93 there. 70 is our lowest. I saw 69 actually there. Yeah, right. So this one. Let's increase control in this one. There we go. Cool. Now we chill. Our daughter learned the Italian vulgar language. Nice. Carrying on. Gaining a ton of prestige. Ask our head of faith for gold. Of course we'll ask our head of faith for gold. We're second in line. Oh ho, I love it. Also our culture discovered guilds. But we're second in line to the Holy Roman Empire. That's what I love to see. Now guilds gives us one extra domain. What's interesting about that is it actually means we could switch off of this, which I'm going to immediately do, to switch to diplomacy. And we get to keep our domain limit. Nice. And then we need to work on the next thing. So that was what I... Oh no, I wasn't even working on it. We just got it. Let's go with windmills. Again, 7 years. Nice. Carrying on. Prestige continues going up. Level of devotion has gone up. Nice. What's this? Oh, we just finished a bunch of buildings. That's why we're over. That's fine. I'm going to grant these to people rather than holding them directly. We grant these two to our brothers, Etzo and Anno, for taking their land. I mean, he is my rival, but, you know, that's fine. I'm going to invite him to my court. And then Anno, I'm also going to invite you to my court. They've arrived at my court. I know it's not the most sensible idea to bring my rival to my court. He actually likes me when he's in my court because of the court grandeur level being so high. I'm going to grant him Sillin. Yes, I'm going to grant you that one. There you go. You can have... Oh, recently gained titles. There we go. have that one. He hates us again because we hold too many duchies. Oh, I tried my best. I tried my best to make up, but he hates us. Okay, well. Son Michel du Maurienne. This one is going to go to my other brother, Anno, who is also going to hate us. I made a horrible decision in doing it this way, but, you know, he hates us at 100. He actually despises us for giving him land. He liked us better when we didn't give him land. Burying the hatchet. Prince Hartwig, we've had our differences in the past, but don't you agree it's time to let bygones be bygones? My sister and rival, Benedicta, gestures from me to her. Whatever is between us, let us start anew. Yes, let us stop being rivals. I don't see a reason for us to be rivals. Also, you like us. That's good. Scheme at court. Mayor Hema is scheming against me. Yes, I imagine many of my vassals are scheming against me now, unfortunately. We'll let the traitor be known to all. Yes, we discovered these agents, and we can see, because there's a plot to murder us, how strong it is, which is at least good that we can see it's not very strong, but there's a 5% chance they kill us and we're first in line to the Holy Roman Empire. I'm not really a fan of that. I arrived back at my castle after a long, lonely walk. Another year passed and the year older. I was born this day 38 years ago. The older I get, the more I cherish the relationships I've cultivated over the years. So it saddens me I've not heard from my wife Cecilia or any of my friends today. I trudge along to my chambers, loneliness impeding my lazy feet, when I hear a clang and hushed whispers from down the hallway. What's the quickest escape? Rappel from the window. Let's go. Hostile scheme resistance as well. Right. That's fine. Carrying on. An attempt on my life. I throw away my covers the moment I feel something brush against my leg, but the swift movement only agitates the spider. Even in a dark room, I recognize the deadly spider. How has it ended up in my bed? The spider's venom spread with a burning sensation throughout my body, but I called for my physician at once. It was a painful endeavour, but as the sun rose, the pain of the poison was finally gone. This was undoubtedly the work of that abhorrent scullion Benedicta, who said, "Hey, should we be friends?" and then immediately tried to kill me. Well, that's not on. The murder you scheme has been abandoned. Well, that's good, but why was she still trying to murder us? She just said, "Can we bury the hatchet?" I didn't realize she meant in my back. Right. Princess Celia has gained the trait pregnant, and Arnaud has grown up. He is a skilled tactician and a military engineer. Wonderful. Well, let's marry him off to somebody who is... You know what? How about Amazonian or Herculean? Yeah, let's see. I'm going to marry you to Alice. There we go. And hopefully that gets us Amazonian into the family as well. See how that goes. Right. Carrying on. Right. Just chill here for a second. Prestige is going up. The White Boar. My lord, this search for yours for a mere beast, I have to admit it worries me. My Archbishop Alarich approaches me as I sift through reports of new sightings of the White Boar. Evidently, anything that demands so much attention could be sent by Satan, as if its existence is not a sign of the Lord himself. So he can say it's a messenger from God. It's none of your business, or you're right, what have I been thinking? It's a message from God. He lost 15 opinion of us. That's fair. Our court grandeur dropped to level 8. Do we care? I mean, we care a little bit. Would like it to be higher. But there's not really a lot we can do about it. Yeah. There's not really anything we can put on the walls. I think we're fine. Yeah, we just go, okay. Hopefully somebody pays homage at some point. If not, that's fine. Royal Architect position vacated. Baron Gerhard is no longer your Royal Architect. I can host a feast to lower my stress, and it seems like this might be a good time to do so. There is a deep and endless hole in my heart. Gerhard was a constant companion and confidant, and to have him ripped from my life feels like a mortal wound from which I will never recover. My hand clasped the note he gave me, the last note he will ever give me, I realized bitterly. I tried to read it, but all I can do is move it from my face. The precious words contained within are not washed away by my tears. Though there is a crowd of many mourners around me, I've never felt so alone. So he is dead. His daughter is taking over and she hates me. I will never forget this day. I'll be strong and move on. So we get ongoing heartache, which raises our stress more for it, like for a long time. There's no good options. I guess I will have ongoing heartache. We need a spy master who doesn't hate me. Ah, my player heir. Yes, she has no reason to kill me. I mean, apart from the fact that she'll gain the land, but you know, it's fine. We're no longer overwhelmed by stress, but we are now once again overwhelmed by stress. Cool. Feast has begun. You can designate a guardian for loot guard. Ah, yes, you were going to be a martial one, but like I guess that was the person educating you. You can now be educated by Princess Elodie. So we're starting to get it to the point where my family can educate my family, which is working out quite well. There we go. That's fine. And carrying on. You've increased county control to max. Agath approaches Cecilia and me at the great table. This is a marvelous feast. All my compliments to the host. We take full credit. Do we have anything that's got low control? I think we have one left in here. Oh, we don't. Okay. Are we at 100 everywhere? No, 84, 82. 82 in Geneva is our lowest. Okay, well, increased control in Geneva. We're almost there, though. We've almost got all of them maxed out. Disaster strikes. My lord, the wine. We cracked open the next barrel. It's gone bad. It's all gone bad. Spend 300 gold to fight thirst to give us more prestige per month. We have a son, Walter, who is also a genius. I think it's guaranteed they're geniuses, but that's okay. We gain 210 prestige and we're an eager reveler. We finally have something that actually lowers our stress. We also have 3,000 prestige. Hey, let's reform the Swiss culture. We're now going to have equal martial custom. In 13 years, we can have both men and women be commanders and knights. Wonderful. That's great for us. And in 12 years, we can change our crown authority to really annoy our vassals, but that'll be fine because we won't care at that point. You've created the cadet branch von Hessen, Nicholas of Thuringia. Okay. And Egenolf created von Etchenschlock. Okay, and that's in Brabant. Inspired person can be sponsored. You want to study alchemy. You're legendary. I will sponsor you. I don't really care what you want to do. I trust your judgment. Yeah, make me something. Doesn't really matter what it is. Okay. And now we're good to basically just build unpaused, essentially. Let's go through here and just start building. So I'm going to upgrade you. I'm going to upgrade you. Just going to spend a lot of money doing big upgrades here. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. And upgrade you. Nice. And now we just chill. We let them all build. And we'll end up with a lot more power once they're done. Antiquarian position is vacated. Okay, found holy order. No. Cool. Social manipulation. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought. But my vassal Mare Hema has grown bolder. Her challenges no longer pass unnoticed among my vassals. She is testing my limits. The others are sure to follow unless I give her a taste of her own medicine. No, I don't want to gain stress, so instead we're going to say, how dare you challenge me? And gain dread. Cool. We continue to chill here. Dark thoughts. Guilt and shame have been plaguing me as of late. All my sins, my flaws, my failings, these dark thoughts distract me from my responsibilities and keep me awake at night. In 58 stress, drink, or become improvident. I am going to gain stress. Is that the smartest move? Maybe not, but that's where we're at. A beneficiary, Huel, never seems to conduct any experiments or produce anything of note. She just sits by the window staring day in and day out. As I demand to know what I'm actually sponsoring, she just shrugs and gestures out the window. I'm pondering the nature of the world, my lord. It's a big world, there's so much to consider. I'm going to say take your time. It loses progress, but it also lowers our stress, and it gives us a higher quality. I think I'm happy with that. We can live with that. You've increased county control in Geneva. Do we have anywhere that isn't maxed? 90 is our lowest. This is the last one that needs maxed out, and then we have county control everywhere. Currently at 13,000 soldiers for this one. Well, I meant 12,000 soldiers. That's because we switched him off the one that increases soldier count. My beneficiary, Puel, insists that the funds I've supplied her are not enough to create an artifact worthy of my stature. Alright, have some more money. Money doesn't bother me. My daughter and heir, Agaith, has given birth to a daughter. Cecile. Or Cecile. Okay, another genius. Wonderful. Here, I'm going to take Groom to Rule. That would give all of our children extra stat points. Which is nice. What did it give my daughter? It increased her learning by 1. I mean, that is our main stat, so that's kind of cool. Right, hold court. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Prince Bishop Vila hurries to my side, his bloodshot eyes searching the assembled court. My lord, I'm sure someone in the Confederation is out to get me. I have no evidence, but I suspect Mayor Hema. She has always positioned herself as my enemy. I beg you, imprison Hema. Put a stop to this madness. There's nobody in the second slot there. That's kind of interesting. My God, she must be stopped. I will question her, or... Malice is not a crime in of itself. Sure, that's not a great answer. Mayor Berengeri, who has clearly been working on herself up about something, greets me. My prince, the dogs of Pontellier think they are better than us. We've had this one several times. Which one do we... There's like one we choose every single time. Well, this one's good. They stop being rivals and they pay me more money. Settle this with action. Do you want me to sort out your dispute? Favorite town gets its development growth. I think we'll just take civic admiration for extra taxes. Child of the court. I'm faced with Bernardo Tarcez's sad eyes, which grow larger and more pitiful as his mother, Teresa, gently ushers him towards my throne. Prince, the boy has been at Vila's court with no one to watch over him since the disappearance of his dear papa. Please, look to his future. I can just adopt him as a von Hasburg. That seems a little bit drastic. I think I will send him to be this person's ward. Yeah, sure. It also gives us court grandeur for doing so. Nice. Right. Carrying on. Hopefully we'll get something that lowers our stress one of these days. We are a very stressed character. This guy now speaks High German in his court. That's Sicily. Kunigund has now given birth to a son called Popo. Or Popo. There we go. That's fine. Oh yeah, I was going to marry off everybody in my court. I suppose we could do that. Let's just wait a second for the money to come in. Let's marry off everybody in our court. Yeah, let's clear the genius one. We're looking for court who are an adult and are not married. There we go, unmarried. Perfect. And we're just going to marry everybody off. And I guess we just marry everybody for High Marshal. No valid characters were... Oh, because we're looking for Herculean. Okay. We're just going to marry for High Marshal, because eventually all these people can be my knights. So this seems good. Like man or woman, they'll all be my knights. So this is fine. High Marshal, Martha. Again, Mathilde. High Marshal, Matrilineal. High Marshal, Victor. Then, my mother. It doesn't really matter who she marries, but I guess we'll go Matrilineal High Marshal. Might as well bring somebody else in. Fine character. You're an Archbishop. My Court Jester. You're going to marry matrilineally somebody with High Marshal. Again, let's just go down the list. Elizabeth. Matrilineal High Marshal. It's going to be Walter. And then you. Matrilineal Marshal Herman. Good. We get a ton of little messages here saying, hey, yeah, we accept the marriages are happening. That's fine. Cool. Spymaster discovered a non-believer secret. Ooh, okay. It's fine. The White Boar. Since I started my search, reports are coming in from all over the realm with people spotting the powerful White Boar. To sift through the accounts and sort fact from fiction is a huge task. If only the reports were more reliable. I can hire people, my steward will sort it, I can do it, or the task is too huge. I'll pay money for that. And then we'll just go through a list and do more building. So we'll get this one. Lowers building construction time. Seems like a no-brainer. This one. This one. This one. And this one. And this one. There we go. Now we just chill. We let them build. Person can be inspired. Merely decent. I think I'm gonna... Can I just dismiss that one? Probably not. Okay, that's fine. We'll let all of these just build. Level of fame has gone up. Nice. Hey, increased control is done. You could just improve our commanders, probably. Although it is nice seeing us have like the full levy up there. Yeah, we go increase our commanders. Right, disruptions. My God, woman, leave me alone. The peaceful atmosphere is shattered by Puel yelling as she storms into the courtyard. Elizabeth quickly follows, but then stops as she sees me. Alish, please talk some sense into Puel. I'm trying to help her since I have some experience that may improve her work. 45% chance of an improvement. These two are out. 37% chance of an improvement. Or order Elizabeth to leave Puel alone. Chance that she hates me, but this is okay. She listened to her, and we get a slightly higher quality thing. Inspiration realized is still only a green. My lord, my beneficiary Puel gestures me over to her cluttered desk with a huge grin on her face. It's a panacea based on the established tradition of theriac, containing myrrh, saffron, opium, viper's flesh, and a number of other ingredients. It's proven itself most efficient for centuries, and I perfected it even more. Have a look. A cure for all known diseases and ailments. The silver box is of very fine craftsmanship. The body of the box and lid are inlaid with Nelio decorations. So I guess it's prestige and disease resistance. Okay, can I put it anywhere? Yes, I have a spot for it right here. There you go. I mean, it's better than nothing. Okay, I'll take it. Right, let's do our next lot of building. So, build. 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 Followed by build. Followed by build. Followed by build. There we go. We'll just let them go. I'll just build at the same time for all of these. I'm not too worried about it. I know those are going quicker because they have the stone quarries that make things quicker and we're doing those first, but whatever. I think we're okay. This one? Yeah, we'll get the upgrade to that. More taxes. Get the upgrade. Get the upgrade. Get the upgrade. And get the upgrade. Cool. Next one. They're all building. Ton of these going. And even more troops, even more money. It's wonderful. We're at 60 gold per month. Which is crazy. Were we even... I don't think we were even at that much as the Holy Roman Emperor. That's the level of crazy we're at. We are, like, actually insanely rich right now. Okay, grab that one. We could probably win an independence war via our, like, extremely large income. Because we could just buy mercenaries to do it. My sister needs a marriage. Well, matrilineal to somebody with high martial and somebody who is a... I don't know, a genius? Do we have a genius? Who wants to marry you? Yeah, you can marry him. Sure. Unlikely that we get more children out of that one, but whatever. Hey, thank you for the 300 gold. Very much not needed, but appreciated. Designate a guardian for you. You're going for martial education? You go for a stewardship one with you. Just to be different. Have we got somebody with high stewardship? Mendo. You know what you'll do? You're like the 5th child. Oh, that's a marriage? Wrong one. Guardian. There we go. That was almost a mistake. We have high stewardship and we're a genius. No, I choose my mother. There we go. She'll do the job. We're not going to educate the child because we don't currently need prestige and it's a lot of events, basically. Vespo, Germian hybrid culture. Nice. It's just been created. Let's get homesteads. Get the upgrade here. Get the upgrade here. Get the upgrade here. Another upgrade. And another upgrade. Cool. Let them all finish. Diplomacy perk available. Aha. Now, I decided I was going to go with thoughtful. I was just in my head. I was like, thoughtful's the one I want. Why do I want thoughtful? Well, because I'm going to go through my vassal list and I'm going to go, hey, you, I know you hate me, but here's a gift. Don't hate me as much. It only got us down to 87. I'm going to do this with every vassal, so, you know, we'll see what it does. Like, you're down to 1. 1 is much better. Just going to pay my vassals, like, an insane amount of money to, like, sort of like us. Why? Well, mainly because I want people to not stab us in the back and kill us. That's mainly the reason. I have insane amounts of gold. Like, there's no real reason to have them hate us. We might as well just make them like us. Hey, these guys don't hate us anymore? Oh, because they revoked my title war off on them. I see. So now they actually quite like us and hopefully will stop being my rival. Good. Right. See how that goes. What's this one? We got another inspiration. Forge. You want to forge regalia? You're merely decent. Oh well. Be better. Thank you for the poem. Appreciate it. Court event. Prandial excess. Each day it seems my court is abuzz with talk of the next banquet. I can't wait. We're an eager reveler, so it lowers our stress. Let's go. And our court grandeur goes up to level 10. Oh, and vassal tax contribution goes up. Just what we needed. So even more taxes. Geneva's just finishing ditches. The white boar. As the days pass by and I hear nothing about the white boar, I grow restless. Surely someone must have seen it. What about all the peasants littering the plains? Maybe I should appeal for their assistance. Send a missive. I'll send Arnaud. Will not sink that low. I'll send a missive. Why not? We have a ton of prestige. If we want to know where it is, we might as well send a message. There's no point just like going, well, we could find out where it is, but I'm not going to. Yeah, let's commit. Right, grab that. And, oh, and build in here as well. I must have missed that last time as well, because I don't think I finished all the buildings there. Okay, well, it does seem to build very quickly, so that's fine. What's this one? Call a hunt. Yeah, let's lower our stress. Ah, back down to the lowest level. No longer overwhelmed by stress. Rampaging bear. Just as my vassal Mayor Herman and I crest a hill, we hear it. The snapping of twigs, the rustle of branches, birds screaming in fright. They are heralds announcing its arrival. A massive bear heading straight for us. I'm not gonna die. We got a hunting trophy. Yeah, we didn't die. We got even more prestige per month. Just to add on to our prestige. Because we didn't have enough prestige. Right, another one here. Another building. Another building. Another building. Another building. Another building. And now they're all building. Good. Right. The lure of language. Ruling the multicultural Switzerland. No. No, I don't think I am. I don't think I am ruling the multicultural Switzerland. It comes with its own set of challenges. Foreign subjects often feel alienated when they cannot speak their native tongue in court, breeding resentment. My vassal, the foreign culture vassal, suggests that I could improve my relations with my Astor Leonese subjects, him, by learning to speak their language. No. Well, that was easy. I've been appointed the Royal Architect. I guess that comes with an income. That's nice. Thank you very much. Demand artifact. You have something that belongs to me. The marble scepter of Gira. No. It's mine. I'm not going to give it to you. Even if you did ask nicely. Ask our head of faith for gold? Of course I will. Why are we getting less gold than when we were the emperor? Who knows? But we are. Right. Another upgrade. Another upgrade. One more upgrade. And another upgrade. Might as well upgrade. And we'll upgrade this. And look at that. We're making even more money. We're just, it's just a crazy amount of money we're making, crazy amount of troops. It's good. Good times. Diplomacy perk. We don't need any of these, probably. Heart of the family? Close family opinion? Why not? Again, I'm kind of like on the don't get murdered train. I think that'll be pretty good for us. Although maybe getting murdered would be nice because it means that we don't like inherit the Holy Roman Empire. I'm out with my retinue and burn when the road twists and takes us close to the plains. As there I see it once more, shimmering in the sun, the white boar. I turn to alert the others, but as I do, the boar is already gone. I gain 92 stress. Are you kidding me? Oh no. We are overwhelmed by our stress level increasing. Well, at least we can host an exotic feast and get 90 stress off. Ah, that's good. Right. Insulting altercations. After copious amounts of food and drink had been consumed, I find my brother and rival, Prince Edzo, in the middle of a loud conversation. He turns to me as soon as he notices my presence. Your mere presence fouls this evening. So then say, you have had more than enough, you're nothing but a miserable coward. Or some bring joy wherever they go, others whenever they do. We'll just say, like, you've had enough. That's fine. Mutual spirits. We are friends with, or close to being friends with Mayor Reinhard. Please don't be friends, it'll give us more stress. Although there's no way to prove it, my vassal Mayor Hema has brought forward evidence that Birch is not the daughter of Demetrios, the knight of my liege Emperor Leodo, but she was fathered by Count Caspar of Kaiserslautern. Or Kaiserslautern. Oh no. I guess the part, I gain some prestige, everybody loves me. Good, let's do more building. So, build. You're done. Geneva is now completely done. You need an upgrade here. You need an upgrade here. You need that one upgraded. And you need that one upgraded. Let's go. They're all going very quickly. It's fine. Mathilde is now a physician. The quarrel. My daughter and heir, Ayath, has been quarrelling with her grandmother, Antoinette, for days. Just now I can overhear them arguing in the next room over. Unbelievable! How can a bed swerver like you believe that you're the ideal manifestation of the Idchion family virtues? I'm clearly far more deserving of that distinction than you. She's not even a member of this dynasty. Okay, no fighting in the family. We'll let them sort out their quarrel in peace. I need to lower my stress. It needs to be low. It's so high all the time. Upgrade these two. Now everything's upgrading at different times. We might as well upgrade them differently. Right. Child benefits from the spouse tutelage and killer in my midst. Oh no. The curse of death has fallen upon my court. Case of smallpox has been discovered. Magnus has smallpox. And gout. Alright, well, we aren't getting any more children from that one. And he's a drunkard. Magnus, I know it says you're fine. I disagree. I'm no longer the royal architect. Oh. Did I do something wrong? I don't think I did anything at all. You know, that's probably, that would probably be counted under something wrong, huh? Doing nothing. Okay, more buildings to do. But I think it's time for us to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. We are 6 years out on getting this, which will allow us to, you know, find out whether we can fix our succession, which is still very much broken. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.